Welcome to Olympic Park for what promises to be a mammoth battle between Melbourne, Croatia, third on the National Conference ladder, and Preston, who are only 1 point outside the top 5 after their whopping 6-0 victory over Penrith last week. Croatia beat Sydney Olympic 2-1 last week, and their second half performance was, from all reports, the best yet seen in the National League. Croatia and Preston have met 4 times this year, and Preston has failed to win any of them. In the league, Croatia won 1-0 and drew 2-2. They beat Preston 2-1 in the National Cup, and they won 3-0 in the Buffalo Gold Cup, which used to be known as the Ampol Cup. Now to the teams. First, Croatia, and their midfield dynamo, Tommy Cumming, is missing today as he's suspended. Jimmy Campbell, number 15, bought for $22,000 from Heidelberg early this year, is back for his first full game since being injured in the 6th round. And Sean Parton, back after suspension, takes the place of George Hanna, who goes to the bench. Also on the bench, goalkeeper Jakabanovic, signed this week from English club Derby County. The Preston team is unchanged, but Gordon Flavell, who broke his leg early this year, maintains his comeback, and he's on the bench today. That's the kick-off. Georgie Campbell on the left, dispossessed quickly. Konopoulos with a throw. Looking for Lucchesi. He can't reach it. And cleared by Corzio. Heading towards Hayes. He's beaten in the air by Gojevic. Hayes knocks it on. And Gary Cole chasing. It beats him over the line. Gary Cole, number 16. Watch him today. He's the all-time top scorer in the National League, but he's being hard-pressed by John Kosmina of Sydney City. Gary Cole has 91 goals since 1977 when the league started. He's only scored 3 so far this season since joining Preston from Heidelberg, and John Kosmina has scored 15 so far this year, so he's moved up to 88 goals, only 3 behind Gary Cole. Another man worth watching today is big Robbie Dunn, the Preston midfielder. He joined from West Adelaide as a centre-back, but he's proved a big hit in the midfield. In fact, he scored 2 goals last week against Penrith. Coach Frank McAleer, who replaced Peter Ollerton a few weeks ago as coach, has reinstated a 4-man midfield formation with Graham Hayes and George Campbell operating wide as deep-lying wingers. That formation contributed to the big win last week, and of course Preston hopes it will be successful again today. Now Peter Blasby, the Croatia goalkeeper, he's under pressure because, as I said earlier, Jakabanovic has been signed from Derby County in England. And he certainly will make a strong bid for inclusion in this team, but coach Tony Brezina decided against changing the team this week because they played so well against Sydney Olympic. Now Gary Cole on the ball. Back to Campbell. Campbell with a bit of space. Opposinis joining in from the back. Cuts it inside, but Parton gets it away. Straight to Campbell though. They want it in the middle. Campbell goes wide again to Ojarkov. Ojarkov threw ball to Dunn. Dunn with Corzio behind him. Ojarkov with a shot. Saved by Glasby. Darko Ojarkov, Preston's top scorer so far this season. He has 5 goals. Came so close that time, but a good save by Glasby. There it is again. George McMillan got his head to it, and again. Gojevic battling away for it in the middle. Gojevic has it now, tackled by Dunn. Dunn takes it away. Down the line for Cole, but again over the line. Drago Djankovic, number 12. Jozo Antolovic. Taken away from him by Lucchesi. Petrovski. Lucchesi scored 4 goals against West Adelaide just before the break for the international series. And here comes Ojakov again. Nice ball wide for Opasinis. Opasinis crosses in. Lucchesi! 1-0! Lord Lucchesi, his 5th goal of the season. He scored his previous 4 in 1 match against West Adelaide. And he's increased his tally there. A nice move. Zako Ojakov on the ball, number 10. Ojakov slips it wide to Opasinis, number 2. He'll cross it in. And there's Lucchesi to not at home. 1-0. So we'll cross downstairs now to Mike Mandalis, who has a few words from Tony Brezina, the coach of Croatia.
Tony, with a few moments of the game just started with 1 goal down, how do you see the game?
Well, I think we start a little bit slow. You know, they put a pressure on us, but if they're going to score, I'd rather see them scoring early than at the end of the game, let's be honest. We've got plenty of time to come back, I think.
Do you feel that Campbell will do a good job for you instead of with Cummings being outside?
Well, I said Tommy is, heart of our team, and we'll miss him definitely. I don't know about Campbell. I gotta give him a chance, and he will take a long time to pick up. But it's very early stage of the game. You can't really say much about it. I think we will take the control later on.
Thank you very much, Tony. Back to you, Laurie.
Well, we saw quite a bit of action while Tony Brezina was speaking to us. Gary Cole headed just across the face of goal, and as you saw just a moment ago, action at the other end as well. Jankovic has the ball for Croatia. Campbell dispossessed. Robbie Dunn brings it down. And away comes Preston. Ojakov, a long ball forward. Lucchesi chasing it to the line. Out it goes though. Antolovic. Brogan has made space for himself. He shoots. And here's a chance. Markovac. And another one. Campbell. Campbell has equalised. A shot by Brogan, a shot by Markovac, and Campbell back in the team after such a long absence. There's a shot from Brogan. Potter can't hold it. Markovac comes in. Potter holds that one, repels it. Still there. Markovac now leaves it for Campbell, and Campbell through the legs of Potter. 1-1. Off the head of Dobson, and down goes Potter. Another close shave for Preston. I think it was Biskic who was coming in there to do the damage, but Potter went down. There's a long throw from Peter Lewis. Now Potter scrambles and gets it. Petrovski. Free kick to Preston. Stuart Mellings, our referee today. He's been in excellent form all season, Stuart Mellings. McMillan. Jankovic. Stojevic goes down. Lucchesi has the ball. Dunn in the midfield, combining with Ojakov once more. He's the danger man. Loses the ball that time though to Biskic, coming through. Brogan making a run. He gets it. Cut off by Petrovski momentarily. Nice pass into the middle for Antolovic. Goal to put Croatia into the lead at 2-1. Antolovic, the scorer. Grogan. Nice pass. Antolovic lines it up. Out of Potter's reach. 2-1 the score. Free kick against Gojevic. Lube Petrovski, Preston's longest serving player. He's been there since State League days. He has it again. He's very busy today, Petrovski, on this left flank. And the free kick again going to Preston. Graham Hayes, the man who was fouled. Hayes turns it back to Campbell. Campbell takes a shot. Oh, the goalkeeper was beaten, but it flashed past the far post. Georgie Campbell. There it is. Blesby goes up. He can't reach it. Only 2 minutes to go in this half. Croatia leading 2-1. Peter Lewis with the ball. He'll take another long throw. A very long one. Headed by Campbell for a corner. While these two wingers, Georgie Campbell and Graham Hayes, certainly doing a lot of work for Preston, coming back, helping the defence, and also making some good runs down the line. And the half-time whistle goes even before Biskic can take the corner. So the teams go in at half-time with a score: Melbourne Croatia 2, Preston 1. So we've seen an action-packed first half, and certainly Croatia has been on top in that half, especially in the midfield, but now it's Campbell with the first shot of the second half for Preston from a long way out and well over the top. Jankovic looking for Brogan, but headed away by Petrovski. Hayes finds Cole, but he's beaten, and Parton quickly forward. Cut out by Dunn. Ojakov shaking off a few opponents. Leaves it for Campbell. Petrovski. And that pass beats Hayes over the line, but Petrovski had to turn, and he didn't really get a good look at Hayes before playing that pass. So Jankovic. Dunn. Biskic. Peter Lewis. Markovac. Good play by Markovac, but unfortunately for him, Antolovic a little bit too far behind the ball, and now it's rather Dobson clearing upfield. Antolovic. Again, getting rid of Dobson there, into the middle for Brogan, and here's Gojevic. Yes! Steve Gojevic has made it 3-1. And that's Gojevic's 7th goal of the season. There it is again. Brogan has the ball at the moment. Gojevic takes one shot, it comes off Hayes. And the second time, no mistake, Graham Hayes. Jankovic sticks out his foot. And away comes Croatia through Antolovic. Markovac's giving chase. Faced by McMillan. Waiting for support in the middle. Still has it. And chips it into the middle for Biskic. Biskic gets support from behind by Campbell. Now Brogan. Another short one cleared by Dunn. Opposinas can relieve the pressure. Again, Campbell in the middle. Biskic. Jozo Antolovic. David Brogan offering for everything up front. Gets in his cross. And off the head of Gojevic. Just over the top. Gojevic so close to his second goal. Brogan, number 10. And up goes Gojevic, just a little bit too high. Peter Lewis. Down the line for Markovac. Markovac shook off Opposinas. Opposinas came sliding past him, inside for Biskic. Out wide again for Markovac. He'll cross it. And away by Dunn. But Potter was hurt. Potter holding his arm. Preston going forward now. Gary Cole. Cole, nice cross-field ball for Campbell. Campbell can keep it in. And he crosses in turn. But it's blocked in the middle by Parton. And it's up to Robbie Dunn now. Dunn goes wide, but there's nobody there. Potter back on his feet. Okay to carry on. Peter Blasby, he's done well today, holding off that challenge from Jakubanovic on the bench. Tony Courtsior. Good challenge in the middle by Jimmy Campbell. Markovac. These two strikers have been absolutely starring, Robert Markovac and David Brogan. That time though, Markovac dispossessed by Dobson, and Dunn working his way through the midfield. Graham Hayes. Dunn. And here's Ojakov. We haven't seen him for a long time in this match. Ojakov slinging the ball wide, but giving it away to Diankovic. A dangerous pass inside, but it's made safe by Courtsior. And here's Gordon Flavel. Gordon Flavel, he broke his leg during the pre-season Summer Cup competition. He's been making a slow comeback in the reserves, and he is renowned as the strong man of the Preston midfield. Perhaps had Flavel been playing throughout the season, Preston may have fared a little bit better, but here he is again to lend a hand to this struggling Preston team at the moment, replacing Lube Petrovski. Flavel wearing number 8. And Graham Hayes on the ball at the moment. Crosses it inside for Campbell. Campbell takes a header. Saved by Blasby. There we see it again. Graham Hayes getting clear of Diankovic, getting in the cross. And the header from Campbell straight at Blasby. Croatia coming down the side now to Brogan. Back to Hanna. Finds Biskic. Crosses in, header from Antolovic, just over the top. Or rather, it was Hanna with that header. Here's a chance for Markovac. Racing in, loses the control of the ball. Back it goes to Brogan. And a deflection. Put the ball wide. It came off Ian Dobson, who was lying on the ground. Markovac's in the clear, but he loses control of the ball there. It comes off Dunn. Markovac got in again for Brogan, and that came off Dobson. Headed away by Dobson. Biskic with a cross, headed over the line for a corner. So that's the corner. And, oh, a nice save by Potter. Putting it over the top for another corner. Biskic's corner. It was Parton who got his head to it. And there's a save from Potter. The referee moving in here. Talking to Graham Hayes. Yellow card to Hayes. Frank McAleer, the Preston coach, a worried man. Hanna. Jankovic stumbles, but he regains his footing and finds Peter Lewis, who has moved up there to join the attack, but Georgie Campbell has it now for Preston. Preston coming away through Flavelle. Gary Cole. Forward for Opposinis, chasing it into the box, but he's cut off there by Courtier. Courtier just holds it in play, and Biskic helps out. Finally, Croatia gets it away. Gojevic. Antolovic. Tony Brezina there, the Croatia coach, and to the left is Tommy Cumming, who missed out today because he was suspended. Duja Zemenic, the assistant coach, on the right. There's the final whistle. Croatia has won the match 3-1, and what a match it's been, especially in the first half. Claude Lucchesi giving Preston an early lead in the 4th minute. Jim Campbell, in his first game back for many, many weeks, equalised in the 8th minute. Antolovic made it 2-1 in the 23rd. Gojevic 3-1 in the 48th minute. So we leave you here at Olympic Park with a 3-1 victory to Melbourne, Croatia over